Hey Taurus, welcome to your Twin Flame Energy Update reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is a timeless reading, and whenever you happen to come across this reading, trust that there might be a message for you today. In today's reading, I do want you to keep in mind that these readings are general and they're not continuation from previous readings. Alright, so just remember that. I will be starting with your divine masculine energies. We're going to be looking into their energy, then your energy, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and then messages from your divine masculine. For those of you that are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright, so now let's get into your reading. As I said, we are going to be looking at your divine masculine energies first. So let's see what might be going on with them at this time. And then we'll get into tarot. So let's see, what are the main energies your divine masculine could be surrounded with at this time. Remember that this is a timeless reading, and whenever you come across this reading, it might be resonating for you. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we do have new beginning is coming through. It just fell out of the deck. Let's see what else. We also have balance coming through. And let's get one more. And we have guiding light. So it looks to me that your divine masculine could be really working on their own personal balance. We do have this balance card, which could talk really about their own masculine and feminine energies. That they could be really also putting a lot of time and effort into creating more balance in their own life. And with this guiding light card, Spirit is really helping them to find the right way to be on the right path. And it looks like they might be thinking or coming about this new beginning. Again, this could be related to your connection with your divine masculine, or in general, it looks like your divine masculine could be really stepping into a new cycle, a new beginning, where they might be really finally coming into balance with themselves, and then they could be attracting a lot of positive opportunities into their life. Again, this new beginning might also have to do with your connection, divine feminine, but we're going to find out. Let's grab some tarot cards, and we're going to see what's happening on your divine masculine's mind right now, what they might be thinking in regards to you and this connection. So we are looking at their mental space first. Let's see, in regards to this connection, where they're at right now with their thoughts about you and this connection at this time. Okay, so we do have the Nine of Wands energy. We also have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, this is my union card for twin flame connections. Okay, and we do have the Three of Wands. Wow, look at all these fiery energy. All cards are shown up here with the Wands energy, which is the fire energy here. So you could be perhaps dealing with someone who does have a lot of fire in their chart, or they might be a fire sign. Okay, so, but it really looks to me, especially with the Four of Wands and the Three of Wands, that your divine masculine could be really thinking about or planning how they could become more stable more secure in their own life. With the Four of Wands, this really talks about some kind of security, stability. This might even talk about, you know, a home life, okay? But in regards to your connection, there is definitely a lot of thoughts about the union or reuniting, reconciling together and having something stable, something that you can really build upon. Maybe they're thinking about creating even a family with you, because in this specific Four of Wands energy, you do see a house full of people, and it looks like a family to me. There are kids and there is a couple here. So your divine masculine could be really working on their balance in order for them to come to you and perhaps offer you something stable. Perhaps they do see you as someone they would like to create a family with. And with the Three of Wands, there's definitely, you know, there are a lot of thoughts about how they can plan and build this vision that they do have in their mind. With the Nine of Wands, I do feel that your divine masculine is really determined into make this idea or vision happen between you two. And even though your divine masculine could have went through a lot of negative experiences, and they might have been all of these experiences might have been challenging for them, but with the Nine of Wands, it looks like, especially in this particular deck, it looks like there's a masculine that is helping out this woman with a child. So I feel like they're really determined into making this plan a reality, something that they're really they're going to be persevering with, and they're not willing to give up or really let go of this connection. So it does seem like a very positive thinking your divine masculine has in terms of your connection and this and you divine feminine. Okay, so there's a lot of thoughts that are currently going on about future planning and how they can really maybe build something more with you. So it looks to me that this new beginning card that came out as the first card might be in regards to your situation. So let's take a look and see what is happening within their heart space. What feelings and emotions they could be embracing right now in regards to you, divine feminine. Okay, so we do have the Seven of Wands, more fire energy coming through. So Seven of Wands, wow, Five of Wands energy, and we do have the King of Pentacles. All right, so we do have the King of Pentacles, so it could be representing your divine masculine. Again, with the King of Pentacles is someone who's really stable within their own energy, someone that is really well balanced, and we do have this balance card here. Someone that loves stability, that loves creating maybe something in physical world, to have some possessions, or like have stable home, or really really do good when it comes to finances and career. So you could be dealing with someone who's very practical when it comes to, physical world and creating something in the physical world. Now we do have the Seven of Wands and Five of Wands. So in this particular tarot deck, you see again two very masculine energy that are trying their best to put effort into situation, into seeing some kind of result. So with the Seven of Wands, there is this there is a sense of your divine masculine really wanting to be this strong person in order to be able in a way to move mountains for you. You see this guy, he's almost like opening some kind of an entrance into a mountain or something like that, and you know, they're trying to move this rock. So there could be a lot of challenges within your connection. For some, there could be even some competition going on, because usually the Seven of Wands might represent competition, but in this particular deck I don't feel that this might be the case, because you do see this one person here working and putting their best into, you know, getting some kind of result. And now with the Five of Wands, which again, more of this perseverance, more of some kind of energy where your divine masculine is trying to break this wall that could be right now between you two. Again, there might have been a situation in the past where you and them had some kind of conflicts or misunderstanding, and maybe one of you or both of you might have put up some kind of wall between you two, and now your divine masculine is really determined to breaking that wall in order to get to you, divine feminine, in order to really do what is best for your connection, what they can actually bring to the table, how they can really change the situation between you two in a very positive direction. So in terms of feelings, even though I don't see a lot of cup energy, but I do feel with this fiery energy and earth energy that your divine masculine is really determined to, you know, break this wall between you two, and really persevere and do what they can in order to come into balance when it comes to your connection. So they're really, really determined. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what is actually shifting and changing for your divine masculine in the nearest future. And we have already entered the Lionsgate portal, and the peak of it will be happening on August 8th. So this portal will definitely bring a lot of changes, a lot of shifts. So you might see a lot of significant changes happening within your connection. So let's see specifically for your divine masculine what these changes might look like. Okay, so we do have the Page of Pentacles. All right. Okay, we do have the Hermit connected to the sign of Virgo. More of the earth energy, and we do have the Queen of Swords. So it looks to me that your divine masculine might be actually breaking free from the silence between you two. With the Hermit, there might have been a situation where you and your divine masculine did not really talk to one another for some time, and you were in complete separation from them. You're being shown here as this Queen of Swords, and you know, Queen of Swords tends to be more detached, emotionally unavailable. So you could be right now a little bit cold towards your divine masculine, and your divine masculine is really wanting you to, again, embrace this energy of being perhaps more nurturing and loving towards them, because they don't want you to be distant, they don't want you to be detached. And with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there might be surprise visit to you, divine feminine, because it looks like this page is knocking on someone's door and they're holding some kind of surprise behind their back. So it could be that your divine masculine might be planning to somehow surprise you, to maybe come see you, or for some of you literally have some kind of surprise. And after this period of not talking to one another, not being together in each other's life with this hermit mode, it's like they're going to be breaking the silence and reaching out to you. So with the Page of Pentacles, yes, it might not be something big. They might really try, you know, some small gestures, because they might be afraid of your reaction, especially they are seeing you as this Queen of Swords. Okay, but there's definitely going to be some movement happening within your connection, where again your divine masculine might really try at first, you know, reaching out to you, maybe even sending you a text message at first to see how you might be, you know, reacting to their presence again in your life. And then with time, if you are able to really let them in, I feel like they are definitely thinking about creating firm foundation with you in order to reconcile or to be in union with you. So there is going to be some shifts happening. Okay, so you might find yourself that your divine masculine now is really going to be, you know, trying their best to impress you, or somehow you know, be present in your life. But again, remember, within Page of Pentacles, at first it's going to be something small, so don't expect them to come and, you know, perhaps offer you to, you know, get married right away, or living together or something like that, you know, or have like a long-term stable relationship at first. Because as I said, they might be yes, they're really determined, but at the same time they still might be afraid of rejection, or of your what's the word, reaction to the situation. All right, so let's see now what is going on with you, divine feminine. Now we are going to be looking at your energies. So what is happening in your mental space when you do think about your divine masculine, about this connection? Let's see where you might be at energetically with your thoughts in regards to them. Okay, so we do have the Four of Cups energy. We do have Justice, which is Libra energy coming through. And we do have the Seven of Wands. All right. So it looks to me that right now, you, divine feminine, could be perceiving this connection as a missed opportunity. With the Four of Cups, you might be really feeling unsatisfied where you are with your divine masculine at this time. You could be even feeling bored, or, you know, just not into this connection. Okay, so as I said, since you are being shown here as this Queen of Swords, you might be a little bit detached from this whole situation. You might have, you know, really distanced yourself emotionally from this divine masculine, just because you might have had you know, some things happen between you two in the past. However, with the Justice card, you do want some kind of justice when it comes to the situation. Perhaps you're still thinking about making amends, or really bringing the situation back into balance, but it's almost like you don't see a way out of the situation, because with the Four of Cups, there is some kind of disappointment. So you could be really feeling disappointment in regards to this connection at this time, and even though you might really want to bring the situation back into balance, you might not know how the things are going to be playing out between you two. With the Seven of Wands, again, you could be the one putting up boundaries and walls against your divine masculine and not really letting them in your life any longer. Again, this might have been to a past situation you had with them, but now I feel like your divine masculine has really learned their own lessons. Perhaps they really realized their own mistakes, and it looks to me that they are wanting this new beginning, new opportunity with you. So you could be, you know, in this negative mindset right now, divine feminine, in regards to this situation. It looks to me that you almost have lost maybe hope or faith within this connection within your divine masculine. Maybe you've been in separation for a really long time, and now it's almost like you don't see how you can you can really fix this situation. Okay, so now we are going to be looking at your heart space right now. Let's see, in regards to your feelings and emotions, where you might be at with your divine masculine. And I just saw the Judgment card coming through, so it's almost like it's time for you and your divine masculine to really make this decision in regards to one another. With the Judgment card, perhaps there could be some forgiveness that needs to happen, but both of you are seeing this connection as something that might have been really destined to be. Okay, with the Judgment card, there is a higher purpose, higher understanding why you might have met one another. Okay, so let's see where you might be at with your emotions and feelings towards this divine masculine. Let's take a look. So we do have the Emperor and Aries energy coming through. So this is my divine masculine energy. We also have Page of Pentacles. So we did have the Page of Pentacles on your divine masculine part. Now we do have Page of Pentacles for you, divine feminine, and we do have the Two of Pentacles. So it looks to me that you are seeing your divine masculine as someone maybe not really sure about this connection. With the Two of Pentacles. You might be perceiving them as someone who does not really have this decision or is ready to make that decision in regards to this connection, because Two of Pentacles, this is juggling, not really being certain, not being sure. So it's almost like you do see your divine masculine moving really slowly, even with the Page of Pentacles, almost like you don't see any progress or movement when it comes to the situation. And again, going back to the Two of Pentacles energy, you could be really perceiving them as someone who does hesitate when it comes to this connection. So I don't see, again, you're not showing me your feelings towards this divine masculine right now, but I'm seeing how you're viewing your divine masculine at this time. With the Two of Pentacles, this could also be you, divine feminine, not being 100% sure about your divine masculine at this time, because it's almost like, as I said, you might have lost hope in regards to this connection, or you have really maybe moved on and detached yourself emotionally at this time. That is why we don't see any cup energy coming through. So it could be just that you're really unsure if you'll ever be in union or in you know, in connection, in relationship with this divine masculine. Yes, you do see them as your divine masculine because we do have the Emperor. Perhaps you're really also looking for some kind of stability. But again, it seems to me that you are just really uncertain where this connection is heading between you two at this time. All right, so let's see what is going to be shifting and changing for you, Divine Feminine, in the nearest future. What energies might be shifting and changing? Okay, so we do have the Temperance card. Beautiful Sagittarius energy is coming through. We also have the Hermit, look at that, and it's coming out in the same position as it did came up for your divine masculine. And let's see what else for my divine feminine. And we do have the Two of Cups. So it does look to me that the situation will definitely improve between you two. Again, with the Temperance card and the Hermit, it's almost like after this period of you both being in separation, perhaps feeling lonely, perhaps doing some soul searching, both of you at the same time, with the Temperance card for you, Divine Feminine, you are really going to be embracing this balance, this harmony within yourself. So it could be that you could be really working on your own self mastery, where you'll be achieving this internal balance within your own masculine and feminine energies, and it's really going to lead you towards the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, as you all know, this is you know, a couple here, and you see two people really reconciling and being together, being on the same page. So again, after this period of being in the hermit mode, both of you are going to be really balanced within yourself. So again, twin flame connections, as you might know or not, only can be in physical union once you are individually are in balance within your own self, and then that's when the physical union happens between twins. So it does seem to me that your divine masculine has really worked on their balance, and now after this period of time, they're really going to be reaching out to you, or perhaps, you know, taking some sort of an action. And for you, Divine Feminine, you will be, you know, also embracing this balance within you, and that's when the two of you can really come together with the Two of Cups. This is you both reconciling and, you know, working on your connection. So it looks to me that there is a possibility of reunion, this new beginning together with your divine masculine. But again, I don't want you to be sitting and waiting for your divine masculine or expecting them to do this or that, because once you do have some kind of expectation, or you're constantly waiting for something or someone to, you know, do something about the situation, that's when again, you are creating more blockages. So remember not to have any expectations or be attached to a certain outcome, how, when, or why, you know, this will happen. So really be present when it comes to your own life. Really perhaps work on your balance, because I do see you stepping into this balanced energy, Divine Feminine, and that's when these shifts will be taking place. So it looks actually really positive here for both of you. So now let's move into the connecting energies for both of you. Let's see what energies you both could be embracing right now. So what are the connecting energies for this connection? And then we're going to look at some of the oracle cards and then messages from your divine masculine. So let's see. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, so a lot of fire and earth energy are really present within your reading today, and you are obviously an earth sign, but again, you could be also dealing with someone who does have a lot of earth or fire energy. Okay, and we do have the Death card. This is Scorpio energy, so we do have Scorpio and a little bit of Libra and Virgo, but Virgo again is an earth energy here. All right, so let's see, what are the connecting energies between you two? So with the Queen of Pentacles energy, this is you really, again, looking forward towards some kind of stability, because Queen of Pentacles, she's really stable, she's really balanced within herself. This is you working together individually on your own balance, but the Queen of Pentacles also has a tendency to be very compassionate, very loving, very nurturing, or almost like a mother type of energy. So I feel like you both feel the same about one another in this type of energy. Now with the Nine of Pentacles, this is really interesting, because Nine of Pentacles, it does talk about independence, self-sufficiency. So you, again, by being in balance, you both are becoming really independent and self-sufficient individuals, which again talks about balance and harmony within you, inside of you. And at the same time, the Nine of Pentacles is also very abundant energy, so you could be really starting to see a positive change when it comes to your finances or career. So you could be really improving your financial situation, both of you, because this is the connecting energy. And again, Queen of Pentacles, she's very stable and abundant when it comes to her material world. All right, so again, by really bringing this inner balance within yourself, it looks like the outer things in life are starting to shift in a more positive way, and it does bring new opportunities and does bring a lot of abundance into your life. Now with the Death card here, it's almost like you both are looking forward towards renewing this connection, perhaps ending a certain cycle, really having this new opportunity with one another. So you both are in a way hoping that this new beginning will eventually happen between you two. So overall, really positive and really balanced energies that I'm seeing. So it's really good sign that you both are working on this connection individually. You both are learning your own lessons at this time, and it seems like you are close to, you know, being in this union together. Okay, so now let's take a look and see what are some of the other messages Spirit would like to bring through in regards to your connection. So any other information that perhaps might be helpful to you at this time. Okay, so we do have thought patterns. It says, get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. So yeah, so for some of you, especially you, Divine Feminine, perhaps you are thinking too much or worrying too much about this connection here. It looks to me that you do have this disappointment that is currently, you know, running through your head, and you might be a little bit too much detached from your emotions here. So you do need to get back and reconnect with your feelings, your emotions, your heart, and Spirit is asking you to do that, okay? Because you could be really way too much detached from your heart space, which again, by having your heart space closed, you're not able to give and receive love. So, you know, this is perhaps something you might want to work on to completely be in balance when it comes to aligning your energy. Okay, so what other messages? Okay, we have another heart chakra coming through. It says awaken your heart center and let love in. So another message of, I feel like this is for both of you, because it does look to me that your divine masculine is really embracing more of these fiery and earth energy, and there's not one single cup or you know card that is shown that your divine masculine could also be embracing some of the emotions and feelings. So I feel like both of you needing to, you know, get more into your heart space and really, you know, let this love in, because this could be also another thing where you might be struggling with, and by not having your heart fully be open, you're not going to be able to be in this balance and alignment. So this is something that Spirit is wanting you to be aware of at this time. Okay, so really work on your heart chakra. There could be some you know, meditations, guided meditations that you could perhaps use in order to work on your heart chakra. So this could be something that might help you, you know, awaken and, you know, connect back to your heart space. So let's see here. What else for my Taurus? Okay, so we do have number 15, message in a bottle. So interestingly, remember how I was saying that perhaps you might be receiving a surprise visit or some kind of surprise from your divine masculine. This could be just a small message that you might be receiving, but definitely something is on the way to you, divine feminine, whether this is literally a message or a surprise that you might be receiving. But Spirit is saying that, you know, the situation will definitely change once you receive this message, this opportunity. Okay, so something is definitely shifting within your connection. Okay, this could be also the way I'm seeing this card, you receiving perhaps a message from your you know, spirit team, your spirit guides, and you'll realize after this message you could be really realizing something about this connection, where perhaps you might be more encouraged or more optimistic about this connection. So either way, whether this is a message from your divine masculine or this is just something else that you might be receiving, okay, in the form of some kind of information, this will definitely help you move along and navigate this connection. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we do have passion and pleasure, savor your life. So this is just beautiful energy that is coming through, and Spirit is saying something that is passionate and pleasurable will be, you know, taking place in your life. Maybe this is going to be some kind of event or something that will definitely spark up your passion and really bring you back into, again, connecting maybe into your feelings, into your heart space. So really expect some changes happening within your life really soon, and I feel like those changes are definitely positive change that will be taking place. All right, and what else for my for my Taurus from my knowledge deck? Let's see. And we do have you are good enough with full moon in Virgo. So for some of you, perhaps you might be feeling a little bit unsure about your own self-worth, or you might be, you know, hesitating whether or not you are good enough. But you know, Spirit is saying that you are good enough. And if you do have any concerns or any hesitations in regards to your self-worth, perhaps you do need to take some time and work on your confidence here, because you are good enough and you shouldn't be feeling unworthy or not good enough when it comes to this maybe connection, when it comes to your divine masculine. All right, so remember that. Now let's take a look at some of the messages that your divine masculine would like to bring today to you. So what is it that they're really wanting you to know at this time? Okay, so we have, I'm so grateful for you. So they do really appreciate you being in their life, and they're grateful for perhaps even meeting you, because you might have really changed your divine masculine life in some sort of way. And now they're really grateful for everything you have done, or even just for you being present within their life. Okay, so 2 messages came out. Let's see. This one says, I know I hurt you, I never intended to. So perhaps in the past you did have a conflict or a situation where, you know, you might have hurt one another, or your divine masculine might have really said or done something that might have hurt you. And now, you know, they're letting you know that this was not intentional. Okay, of course, it does not excuse them from doing something or perhaps saying something, but perhaps now they do realize their own mistakes. And it looks like to me they're really persevering and wanting to mend and bring the situation back into balance with you, divine feminine. Okay, and another message that came through, it says the silence is killing me. So perhaps you know, you not talking to one another is really making your divine masculine worried, and this is something that might be a difficult thing for them to do, not really communicating with you at this time. Okay, so they're just letting you know that. All right, let's get a few more messages from this deck. What other messages? Okay, so we do have, I'm suffering from a heartbreak. So your divine masculine could still be, you know, dealing with some of the things that might have happened to them in the past, whether this was connected to your situation, or perhaps there were other things that might have been affecting your divine masculine in an emotional way. Okay, so there still could be some things that they're working on when it comes to their heart chakra, their feelings and emotions. Okay, so they could be really releasing some of the stuff and letting go. Okay, what else? We also have, I've had sleepless nights over you. So there is some worry, there is some stress surrounding your connection, not being able to maybe talk to one another, not being able to know how to mend the situation. So your divine masculine could be having hard time sleeping, or really just being stressed and worried about where your connection is heading. And let's get one last message for you guys before we end this reading. What other message would like to come through? And this one says, I can't face you right now, I need some time alone. So again, going back to this Hermit card that we see, we saw in your reading for both of you, perhaps your divine masculine still needs just a little bit more time to perhaps be alone and figure things out on their own. But after this period of being in this hermit mode, I feel like both of you are going to be coming out a totally different person, really balanced, really knowing where you're heading. And that's when your divine masculine perhaps could be, you know, reaching out to you, sending you a message, or coming to see you. All right, so I'm definitely seeing that there will be some shifts happening for your connection into a very positive direction, where you'll be able to embrace this new beginning, new opportunity for you, being in this physical connection, in this physical union, as long as you both are not too attached to a certain outcome or idea when or how things will be unfolding for you. All right, so my dear Taurus, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye bye.